I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Kurde, to wygląda jak taka wyspa. W ogóle to dzień dobry. Witajcie w kolejnym, 5. już odcinku z gry o Alanie Wake'u. Bawmy się
was
dobrze.
locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Dobry pomysł, może dowiemy się czegoś właściwie, co tu robimy. Wygląda jak jakiś sekciarz. Kurde, gamoń.
Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Ciekawe, kto tutaj jeszcze jest. Ciekawe, czyje to są pokoje. Może faktycznie jesteśmy jakimś psycholem, któremu już odbiło całkowicie. Ciekawy obraz. Mam wrażenie, że to Alan go namalował.
With you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
Coś nie wydaje mi się, żebyś ściemniał.
You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to...
Czemu on tak wolno idzie, jakby nie mógł szybciej?
Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this.
Możemy tu wejść? Nie możemy.
Explained?
Wszędzie są te loga niedźwiedzia. Musi być jakiś charakterystyczny zwierzaczek dla tych regionów. Widoki przednie.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Chodzi tak, jakby miał przetrącone nogi, a nie nos.
Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Scary,
You were impressed by my
scary,
trophies when you
scary.
first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I got you. Got you
Emerson.
good. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Ew.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
I skopa w nohal.
Come, Alan, this way. Now.
Ten chłop jest pierdolnięty, ale ta baba... Nie wiem, wszystkie te baby w tej grze są jakieś pierdolnięte. Takie na maksa.
As you feel up to it, you should continue.
To są ci goście z tego baru.
There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in
Zajebisty jest ten
advanced
młotek.
stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
No i co o tym wszystkim myślicie?
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the
Coś w tym
sanest
jest.
thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
Hell yeah!
Wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
Może jesteśmy efektem eksperymentów tego doktorka?
The storm's bound to
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing everything else.
Może ze względu właśnie na to zasilanie, a raczej półmrok, który teraz się pojawił.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Spoko loko w czoko.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from the old wench.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't Hartman.
Utuk babę? Gumowym młotkiem, a raczej piankowym.
Hartman's goons? She had it coming. I could get the
Well,
key
things
to the
are
office
unraveling
from Sinclair.
fast, aren't they?
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
It's my storm. I'm taking it. Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Let me out of here!
We're on a comeback.
Parker, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Nie wiem, dlaczego mi się tak obraca.
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
No to ładnie się popierdoliło. Co tutaj jest? O kurwa. Ale nie mamy latarki, lipa. Okej, to chyba coraz szybciej. No kurwa, co się dzieje? Ja pierdolę, ale jestem debil. Kurwa mać, no. Może tędy? Gówno. No i teraz co, będzie we mnie rzucał wszystkim? Może po schodach spróbujemy, co? I na górę. Przez okno. O, super. Kurwa mać. Nie wiem, co się dzieje, ale chyba się jeszcze nie obudziłem do końca. Mogę to? Nie, nie mogę. Czemu on tego nie otwiera? Cholera jasna. Tutaj też nie. Okej, bo się to dziadostwo nie odpaliło, ja na pewniaka wyszedłem, no są naprawdę oszołom. O, znowu pierdzielę. O, było coś do podniesienia. Dobra, mamy rację. Mać, i co, za niedźwiedziem? Nie. Kurwa, no i gdzie trzeba iść? To coś zmienia? Albo z opóźnieniem coś działa, albo ja coś źle robię.
Zane could feel the poems taking. Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the right.
I co, musimy się jakoś tu przedostać? Dobra, raz można dostać po dupie. Żeby tylko nas to jakoś... Nie, nie da się, kurwa mać, no.
But the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Super.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Naprawdę Stranger Things. Otwieraj mi to, gadzie. Czy to znowu ma rozpieprzyć te drzwi, czy nie? No, super pomysł. Rzadko kiedy gra do tego stopnia miesza graczowi w głowie, że on sam już nie jest pewien tego, co się dzieje. Kurde, no i muszę tam iść. Przypomnijmy sobie, jak to się robi. Coś... O! Don't trust Emil. Dobra, taki jest plan. Trust nobody. Żeby ten, co jest za nami, kurde, jakoś nas... Kurwa, dużo ich tutaj. Ale mamy... No, rzucaj i... O kurwa, nie mamy, mamy. Dobra, już myślałem, że jesteśmy w dupie totalnej. Jakoś trzeba to szybko zrobić. Uniknąć tych pędzli. Wracamy się chyba, co? Dobra, mamy święty spokój na chwilę. Próbujemy iść z powrotem tędy. Coś tutaj przeoczyliśmy? Chyba nie. No tutaj byliśmy. Tu się zatacza to kółko. Dobra, próbujemy tędy i pójdziemy sobie w lewo. O, super. Najpierw te ptaki, potem on. Kurwa no. Akurat w takim głupim momencie. Kurwa no. To coś działa na te ptaki? Powinno je skubać i gówno z tego jest. Nie wiem, czy to coś jest takie odporne. No, rób unik, dobrze. Za to, że jesteś fajfusem. Kurczę, spodziewałem się tego, że będzie gorzej. Wow. Nie mów, że tam muszę iść. Próbujemy tędy jakoś. Tędy się chyba nam nie uda. Byle zdążyć do tej lampy, co? Unik jakiś, kurde. Nie zabijaj nas. Dobra. O, ja pierdzielę.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered. Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving wake.
Dobra, nie czytamy tego. Teraz się pogubiłem nawet w tych zapiskach. Okej, tam jest amunicja. I tutaj jak najszybciej, kurde, i mamy z głowy to. Dobra, pierdolę to, wykończymy ich po staremu. Ale mnie te gnyki podkupiły. Czemu tu jest tak dużo tej amunicji? Co to za magiczna sztuczka się zaraz wydarzy, że tyle potrzebujemy ammo? Ale bez powodu by tego tak nie dawali.
Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry,
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Genius.
I'll find it, don't worry about it.
Kur... Czyli co, mamy się bronić? Światło wyjebane.
hurry up, Barry.
Dlaczego kurwa to gówno dało? Kurwa, no w takim momencie ja p***dolę. Dobra, musimy ich zebrać razem. A to spierdzieliłem. Dobrze, że nie strzeliłem z tej racy, no bo już miałem to zrobić.
Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Okej, to jest ten dom na wzgórzu, który byliśmy wtedy z wyspy. Dobra, to ma sens.
Crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it. Look out!
Teraz cały świat przeciwko nam będzie. No nie mogło być tak, że po prostu wsiadamy do auta i sobie jedziemy, dojeżdżamy do końca i tyle. Musiało się coś spierdzielić.
God damn it, now talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry.
Zaklinował się.
It's fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah, Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
Fajna farma.
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before.
To mogłaby być jakaś mapka, kurwa, Skoda.
Round to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with him.
I co, tam jest skrzynia, tak? Czy nie? Może? Nie, gówno jakieś. Kurwa, no i to jest najgorsze, co mogło być. Ani tak, ani tak. Nie wiem, czy tam po lewej stronie trzeba było iść. Co jest na górze? Kurwa, demoniczne beczki, no. Ale go wyjebało z butów. Masakra.
Catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Może to pierdolmy. Może po prostu pójdźmy sobie tutaj. Jest ten generatorek, odpalmy go. Wciśnijmy się za te belki. O, to jest... Kurde, uciekaj. Olewamy to, co tam się znajduje? Chyba tak. O, super. I to tyle. Dobre do podcierania, nie na potwory. I co, jego już nie można odpalić drugi raz? A nie, można, okej. Przyciągnijmy to do siebie. Niech ta lampka zrobi porządek. Tu się schowajmy. Spryciarze.pl. Ta strona w ogóle jeszcze istnieje? Kiedyś to był taki nasz polski YouTube. Zróbmy sobie może miejsce, żeby to nas jakoś... Kurwa. Gdzie nie pójdziemy, to będzie latać w naszą stronę. Cholera jasna, no. Dobra, z tamtym mamy spokój. Co czeka nas dalej? Wrony jedne. Coś tu można zrobić? Aha, i co, mamy teraz to włączyć jakoś? Tu coś jest? Idźmy za tymi linami. Elegancko. Bierz to i idziemy, gościu. I to zgasło. Kurde, szkoda. Mogłoby nam się przydać. Ja nawet nie ufam temu naszemu agentowi. Tak jakby coś kurde było z nim nie tak też. Tak jakby on nas to wszystko wplątał. Kurwa, nie wierzę. Grubo, grubo. Raca by się przydała, no ja pierdolę. A dobra, wal się na ryj.
Was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Ale bym się sp***dolił na dół.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Ta gra nas dyma na każdym kroku, także nie spodziewałbym się, żeby to był on. Możliwe, że już jest opętany.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange... When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. Spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Znowu to dziadostwo. Jeszcze byłoby spoko, gdyby tamte bydlaki mogły w to wchodzić, nie? Ale coś nie zauważyłem, żeby wbijali w to. Póki co tylko nam się to udaje. Tam jest kolejny maszynopis. Nie wiem, wchodzić tam na górę, zobaczyć co jest. Cholera. Dobra, najpierw pójdziemy tutaj. O, od tego powinniśmy zacząć. No bierz, kurde.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Możemy tu wejść? Okej.
Okej.
Żeby tylko w to nie wbić, dobra. Kurwa, tego tu z przodu nie zauważyłem. Na farcie był na farcie, ale zawsze.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah!
No, zbieraj. Ciekawe, czy coś go zabiło, czy porwało.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
My.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along.
Jak pokot.
Unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way. Near escapes. Cliffhangers. It can't be certain that the hero...
Pewnie coś idzie też z drugiej strony. Kurwa, no.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
No i gitarka. Jednego paździerza mniej. Do auta?
I'd need a car to get there fast. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Może coś jeszcze jest tutaj? Zobaczmy sobie. Żadnych wskazówek nie widzę. Lecimy. No to co, nie wiem. Próbujemy, najwyżej się wczyta. Ja pierdolę. O, to było piękne.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far.
Kurwa, teraz jeszcze lepiej poszło.
Was Barry.
Nie wiem, tam na górę lecieć? A dobra, walić, lecimy z fabułką. Dupa. Musimy wjechać z powrotem na drogę. Zdecydowanie powinno być więcej pojazdów. Można tu wjechać? Chyba nie. Kurwa, jeszcze tego brakuje. O nie.
O nie!
Dobra gitara, unik. Zrób mi to samo. Świetny sposób na eksterminację tych dziadów. Smash się, smash się, smash się, kurde. I co, tak cały czas będą wychodzić? Kurde, trochę lipa. A i zapisywanie to może nie jest tak źle, to teraz mam iść zajęcie koparką? Da radę ją tak... Nie, chyba stąd nie. Szkoda, że nie mogę tym wjechać tam. Już byłoby porobione. Lol, da się, ale jaja. Chyba ostatnia seria i będzie po aucie. Ale ładnie zczesanie. Tamten przeżył chyba. Mam nadzieję, że to koniec. Kurwa, oni cały czas chyba wychodzą, dopóki gdzieś tam nie dojdziemy. Ale dobra, bo tutaj już jest... O. Lampa. Tylko nie gaśnij, nie gaśnij. Panie kolego. I co, tędy? A co jest tutaj? Ale coś jest. O nic, dobra, lecimy tędy. Przez tą dziurę i... w krzaczory. Można tu coś odpalić? Chyba nie można. Można, nie można.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.